Hi, friend.
Hi, friend.
Welcome back to the Friend Podcast. I'm your co-host, Sarah.
And I'm your co-host, Sabrina.
Today we are talking about cleaning and all you dirty bitches.
I love that.
So
Most of you probably think this is a weird topic, but you'll see.
you are all dirtier than you think.
Yes.
So now's the time to fess up. You know, we have been starting the new year off strong with the podcast. I feel like we're setting ourselves up for success. We're on Google, Apple, Spotify,
all the places.
Yeah, you can find us on all the places.
YouTube.
We have an Instagram. We do want to add a video element eventually.
Yes.
But that's not, I would say at the earliest in June.
Yeah, we're not ready for that yet.
We have our feet under us, but we need to get more.
We got to get the hang of the audio to then add the video. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel excited. We've got topics coming out of our ears. And yeah. So I guess we don't really have an update. So that's like it. But I guess we can start with our hyperfixations as of late.
Yeah, let's do it. My hyperfixation right now, and I texted you this the other day. You think I'm weird for this, is eggplants. I freaking love eggplants, and
you want to tell everybody the story of the time you burned my finger with an eggplant?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was making fried eggplants, my favorite type of eggplant or way to prepare it, and I burned the hell out of her.
Well, I was at her parents' house. I was holding like the plate over the oven to so she could easily transfer it from the oil, and she just dropped the eggplant on my thumb, and I dropped the plate on the oven.
To defend myself, but not really defend myself, I have terrible hand-eye coordination, and I let shit fall all the time.
She's also very clumsy. It was very on brand for her. but
my favorite part is that you just stood there and you let it sit on your hand, burning your hand for a good 5 seconds
before I dropped the plate. Yeah. That's me though. Tell us more about this hyperfixation though. What about eggplants is just really getting you going? What's getting you jazzed about eggplants lately?
I think it's just one of my favorite vegetables. I love all type of squashes. I think growing up I always ate it. My mom always prepared it in several different ways, and it's the easiest thing to prepare. You can fry it. You can
make ratatouille.
You can make ratatouille.
I make ratatouille.
Yeah, you can I literally just cook it with onion and tomatoes, and it's
delicious. So good. I feel like it's all one of those vegetables just sear it a little bit on a pan.
Yeah.
And not a lot of seasoning needed.
Yeah.
If you don't want to.
It's so good. And so
eggplant parmesan, come on.
Yeah. And I'm low-key living by myself now. Not really. I'm a dog sitter, so I'm in people's houses a lot, and I need something easy and quick that I could just get.
Cooking for one person's hard. Cooking for two people is hard. So
I don't want to go off buying a week's worth of grocery that's just gonna I'm gonna have
rot.
to
then carry back with you or take out. Yeah.
And I don't want to leave a bunch of stuff in their fridge. So eggplant, quick, easy. I know I'll eat it. So I just love it.
That's your hyperfixation. I guess both of ours are food related. Slay.
Oh wow.
My hyperfixation has been sourdough.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So this is totally unrelated. Well, kind of related. People have been buying us wedding gifts already. Our wedding is in 9 months, which is crazy because I feel like it was a year and a half away for and now all of a sudden it's 9 months away.
Yeah.
Lots to do. But people have already been giving us wedding gifts, and our second wedding gift was from my nanny mom. She got us a KitchenAid mixer, and that's a big gift. So shout out
again.
Yeah.
Erica.
Yeah, shout out Erica.
We keep talking about her.
Yeah. What I said, all roads lead back. So she got us, her and her partner, and I guess technically her daughter and her dog got it too. Got it for us. We're very grateful for the gift. And I was it's a quintessential wedding gift. A lot of people get it for their wedding. But I'm not a baker. So I was you know what? I don't want this to just sit on the counter and be a sculpture like your mom would do.
Yeah.
I want it to be used. So I was this is the year I'm entering my baking era. So I decided I'm gonna try bread. I'm gonna try. Historically, neither of us are very good at baking. So it's the year that I try to change that. Yeah. Sabrina burns almost anything.
I can't make cookies. I can't make
Yeah.
sugar cookies from.
Oh my gosh, you know what I should make for dessert tonight? We should have the rest of those like Pillsbury cookies.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a baker, but this is the year. So I actually am very proud of myself. I made my own sourdough starter.
Slay.
You can buy sourdough starter
Yeah.
from other people, but I was like, no, from the ground up, I'm building this house. And you know, people have sourdough starters from their family from like hundreds of years. A sourdough
Oh.
starter can last.
Oh my god, I did
Yeah.
not know that.
So my friend was telling me that you can, like, back in the day, everyone just shared one sourdough starter for like a whole village. And like that's how they made their
cool.
sourdough. Yeah. So it's a lot more forgiving. That's also to say baking influencers make shit sound so hard. They're like, don't do this. You have to do this at 0.5. You have to do this at 1:59 p.m. or else everything's going to go
How about you just do it the old-fashioned way? Just learn.
right. So
As you
my
go.
same friend was like, think about it. When they were making this in the cave,
Yeah.
they didn't have a clock. Like it's more forgiving. So if anybody is feeling
in the cave. I can't.
if you're feeling anxious about baking, this is your year. This is your sign. Go out and try it.
Yeah.
And I will get over this in a week and kill my sourdough starter. But my hope is to make a couple loaves before I give up on the enterprise.
Yeah.
So all the equipment I bought to make the loaf was like $100
Oh my god, what?
total. But that's like including like the flour, like the ingredients
Oh,
and the
okay.
stuff. And that's not actually a big investment for hyperfixation, honestly.
For you, it's not.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like historically, that's not the most we've spent on hyperfixation.
No.
We spent more on this podcast, which
Yes.
is also in a way a hyperfixation.
In a way, it is.
So, but I'm looking to like really put my back into it. It's one of those things that doesn't have to be. I feel like a lot of our hyperfixations have been craft related.
That's true.
Yeah, and
Not so much like learning how
yeah.
to do something.
So I feel like that might be better, learning how to do something.
Yeah, for sure. And it's also a good skill. Like anything that you are going to learn cooking wise, even like sewing or like, you know, making something
Homemaker.
for the home. Yeah. Like that's
Send me back to the
productive.
1950s because I'm there, baby. But also, I think like on this TikTok of people who essentially are like never really made anything, or like they're like, I don't buy this from the grocery store anymore.
Yeah.
Eggs because they have chickens, like
That's always
bread
so
because they make it.
cool.
Yeah. So I'm not buying chickens anytime soon, but I'm intrigued.
That's the dream one day. Loki.
Yeah, totally. So what's your hot take of the week?
My hot take is if you're over 20 years old, it's also food related,
Oh, okay.
but if you're over 20 years old saying you don't like fruits or veggies, you need to grow up.
Oh.
Because, guys, my father is like this. My guy is, I don't even know his age, 50 something. My guy, eat a fruit or vegetable, please. Eat eggplant.
There is a fruit. You know how there's abundance in fruit and vegetable? There's something for you out there.
Yeah, there's.
Go to
everything
H Mart, try it out.
Everything tastes different. Like,
I never liked salad,
no.
but there's a lot of components in a salad that are scrumdiddlyumptious. Also, the salad that we picked for our wedding, Sabrina couldn't make it to the tasting, but girl,
sad.
that is like, I don't know. That salad was just,
Can we shout out your godmother?
oh my gosh, yeah. My godmother, hi Ruth, if you're watching that, if you're listening, I don't know. Girly Pop, salad master.
I don't even know where she
This
finds
salad,
these
the salad
recipes.
that we have for our wedding is a Ruth salad.
Ooh.
And I think I said that in the tasting. I was like, my godmother would make this salad.
I love
It has like nuts in it and apple and like a puree and a baby kale and
a
spinach.
true work of art.
Yeah, but my godmother, like one time she made a salad, but okay, first
It was
of
like
all,
all citrus fruit.
salad doesn't have to be lettuce.
And I didn't know that for a long time.
Yeah. So she made us this like grapefruit orange. There was just a bunch of yummy ass fruits
Yeah.
on a plate with like a little vinaigrette on it and like onion and like
Yeah.
capers or something.
Yeah.
And it was honestly
so
the best
good.
thing I've ever tasted in my whole life. We talk about it all the time.
We do.
And like, yeah.
Like,
you
why is that?
find
salad
yourself a
and why
fruit or
is
a
it good?
vegetable. Like it's out there for you waiting
Yeah.
to be discovered.
Also, I mean, I'm sure everybody has eaten a fruit or a vegetable. And if you say you don't like it, like,
Tell me why.
yeah, like, okay, maybe you don't like that one. Find another one. But also, like, you can do different stuff with it. Makes, like, fruit salad is really yummy.
Make a smoothie.
Make a
A
smoothie.
puree.
Eat it in any way. If you really can't stand whatever about it, like the texture or something, just like find another way to sneak it in things. Like, help yourself.
Yeah.
It's yummy. It's healthy.
There's so many. Little Spoon is a children's meal delivery service that I've experienced as a babysitter a lot, and as a career nanny, if you will. And they have like a pasta made of entirely vegetables. Like, there's not a single grain in it. Slaps. You ever had a zucchini noodle? Slaps.
It does
It's-
slap.
I will admit, like, it's not as filling.
Of course.
But there's so many ways to intake vegetables these days.
Yeah.
Don't they, like, literally can't you take a pill?
I don't even know.
There's so many things.
Yeah.
It's not quirky.
Yeah.
It's ugly.
Pick one up. Try it.
The challenge from the Fred podcast of the week is to go eat a new fruit or something.
Yes.
Not me, but someone else.
That's wild.
I'm a big banana apple girly.
She likes all the most basic fruits, and I always
Get the tropical away from me.
It.
And also, like, both of my best friend and my fiance from tropical locations, they're like,
Yeah.
look at this fruit. It makes this paste and you, like, squeeze it in the... I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
more for you, less for me. Bye. My hot take has to do with the topic, so here I go. Influencers are dirty.
Interesting. Okay, expand on that.
So I'm not going to go ahead and say this is not universal, but these girls with the clean girl aesthetic, these girls on your TikTok that are getting a little Touchland hand sanitizer and putting it in their little pouch in their Range Rover with their little like spray cleaner that like wipes away from their like the dirt from their iPhone. You are cleaning your counter with soapy water. You are wiping your table down with a freaking oil wipe. It's just not.
And you're parading it around. You're
Like
putting it
these
out.
Sunday reset videos. Show me the Tide Pod. Show me the OxyClean.
Please.
Show me the bleach. Show me the mop.
Very valid.
Show me, get a bucket and a mop. Like, show me something that proves to me that you're actually cleaning. It is not quirky that these women are like, I have not seen these people get their floors wet. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh.
And,
It's all just like making their bed.
well,
and, like,
these
putting a
clean
load of
girls,
laundry in.
the clean girls that have their AirPod Maxes coated in makeup on the front,
Oh.
and you have pit stains in your white shirts. The self tanner on the white sheets, that is not clean girl aesthetic. That is clean girl aesthetic actually, but it's fake. I've seen all these influencers like Sunday Reset making their beds with like the whole white sheet is stained in self tanner. And I'm like, it's clean because you washed it, I guess. But also, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Get black sheets, you know?
True. Very true.
A lot of these influencers are dirty and you hate to hear it, but now your eyes are open and you can tell me and report back. It's the truth. It's
Everybody's
like,
gonna go like inspect now.
yeah, go inspect. I'm not adding anybody, but go inspect because
I agree.
there
I've
are
seen a lot of
influencers
people.
on YouTube who I love who openly admit that they like clean their bathroom for the first time in months because their mom's coming to town.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, there's not a single girl in this world, anybody in this world, who should go 3 months without cleaning a toilet.
Yeah.
Even if your pee shoots straight down every single time, your toilet's not clean
It's true.
because your butt's not clean.
I think
Even if your butt is clean, your butt's not clean. Do you know what I'm saying?
yes. I think
And that's my hot take.
wow. She is heated, guys.
I could go on and on.
So that is a good segue into our episode, which is about cleaning.
This is the Friend Podcast Cleaning Bible. It starts now. Get a pad of paper and a pencil. Write down the routines. Write down the products. It's happening. It's going down
and
now.
improve your life.
Yeah. Also, we're open to learning.
Yeah.
We don't know everything, but we have found that we know a lot more than most people.
Yeah.
And that's enough to make us experts.
In my opinion, we are like in the higher to mid range of like cleanliness.
Yeah.
We focus on it a lot. And so if you are somebody that doesn't know anything about cleaning or is looking to learn more, or you didn't even know until you listened to this podcast that, wow, maybe I am dirty, listen up because we got
We got some shit to share. So we wanted to start with our cleaning origins, and how we came to be. And to show you that there are two very different people sitting here right now who both ended up clean. And it is no excuse to be poor, rich, nothing. You're clean or you're dirty.
yeah.
Take all the rest out of it. You're clean or you're dirty. I mentioned this in the last episode. I grew up very privileged. I don't think it's cute to just say anything else. Like any girl who's saying, no, I grew up spoiled and rich. And like, I had a second home and vacations
and
and abundance of money and like not afraid. I am spoiled. Like, the end. My car was bought with daddy's money. Like, I think it's dumb that these rich girls like have this illusion that they don't share that. Like, I'm sharing it. But on the contrary, now I am all sponsored by, I'm sponsored by myself, and I don't have a dime of my parents' money. So, you know, world came to humble me. But so I grew up with a house cleaner. She came once a week, every single week. And she stayed all day long, like from sun up to sundown. She was doing all the linen laundry, all three. So I'm an only child.
Rent
so
was due, wasn't
yeah,
it?
I'm an only child. So mom's laundry, dad's laundry, my laundry, all done, folded away, and put it in back. Like, it was like magic, you know?
Yeah.
She was scrubbing everything. One woman show.
Amazing.
By herself. And shout out Marisol. Don't know where you are these days. She like became like my mom, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she was part of our family. And she cleaned the house. And we didn't touch anything. I grew up there. To this day, my family does not have a fucking vacuum. Well, they do, but does my mom know where it's located? No. My mom
didn't have
my parents, I didn't tell you this, Swiffered the front porch the other day. My mom spilled coffee on the porch, and my dad told me she got the Swiffer.
Not like a paper towel.
The Swiffer.
That is insane.
So
that's expensive.
I grew up, my parents don't know shit about cleaning.
Yeah.
My parents' house is disgusting. So now they have a house cleaner every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But they wear shoes inside. They don't, my dad's a fairly dirty fellow, and they don't know how to clean a toilet. Like, if they have friends coming over, they don't clean before, like.
Yeah.
And I turned out extremely OCD, and I turned out like I'm a clean freak. And I think part of that is because I grew up with people who don't care. Yeah. Part of it's genetic, I feel like, or like it came from something else.
Yeah.
But my parents legit, I mean, they're scraping the bottom of the barrel. They don't have bleach in the house. They don't. Yeah. They wash the counters with the Trader Joe's all-purpose cleaner, which has its place somewhere, I guess. Not there though. They don't vacuum. Yeah. They don't. My mom's kitchen floor is something to see.
You know, I find that funny because didn't both of your parents also grow up with like house cleaners?
Yeah.
And like they grow up very similarly.
Yeah. My parents also, I don't come from new money. I come from old money. Yeah. Actually, I guess it technically is new money, but in my opinion, it's old because it's multiple generations. Yeah. Like, my parents did not create their wealth. It was given to them by their parents. And I think
part of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So my dad grew up with a live-in maid. That's very different too. Like, someone who lives in your house and is just coming and cleaning after you. My mom, like, now our house cleaner comes every 2 weeks, and that's when the floors are cleaned. Like, they're not touched for 2 weeks. Like, not a wipe, not a speck of water.
I used to live with you for a time. Yeah. Like COVID. I also, like, we've been friends forever. I practically live there. And yeah, firsthand, I can tell you, like, there was a point where we would be cleaning the kitchen every night. And we'd go hard because we knew that, like,
but now we go to their house for dinner and the shoes stay on.
Yeah. Because we don't want to touch the ground.
Yeah. Because you're going to leave my parents' house with black socks.
Yeah. And listen, I love your parents.
Shout out Wendy and Paul. Great people. But they're not actually, like, the house is not like poop on the floor dirty. It's actually a very nice house. Yes. It's just like basic things. Like,
it's these things that we're talking about. Things that, like, people
don't even do every day to upkeep your home that don't take that long and make a big difference. Yeah. And on the contrary, Sabrina was
my mother was the maid. Yeah. My mother is she's the classic foreign mom that did it all. Like, she was the maid, she was the nurse,
she cooks, she cleans.
She cleans for both me and my brother growing up,
and for other people.
Yeah,
she's a house cleaner. For a while.
Yeah, she's been a nanny, she's been a house cleaner, she does all these, you know.
I would say right now she's literally the head of a household for somebody else.
She is. Yeah. Yeah. Growing up, I always watched her clean. And even when I was very little, I think I was like 6 years old, I'd help her clean here and there. So watching that growing up, I think I, like, naturally, like, learned this is how you clean. And so I've always had high standards because of my mom.
Well, also, you spent part of your childhood growing up in Brazil.
Yes. In Brazil, the standard for cleaning is automatically different from American standards because I don't think I know a single family member in Brazil, a single neighbor that isn't sweeping their house at every second of the day. Like,
Well, it's also like you grew up in like a favela.
yes.
So there's like dirt roads.
Yeah.
Some of your house doesn't even have a floor, right?
Yeah. So we lived in like a brick house on the top of, not the top, but like the side of a mountain.
These are the favelas that you read about, like the landslide just wiping away the whole neighborhood.
Exactly.
Vibes.
In fact, that did happen to my house. So yeah, we have a little plot of land full of dirt because our house is gone. It's okay, nobody was in it, but
she has dreams of going back and living in a tent on the property, and then she'd get swept away.
Yeah. So naturally, we live in a place that's like more in the dirt, you know, more in the nature. So we have to.
I love the nature.
We have to have standards for that.
Yeah.
So we live in like a brick house with everything is tile because the weather is very hot there all the time.
Also, isn't there like more exposure to like you're more susceptible to like creatures, right?
Yes, there was lizards in my house all the time.
Yeah.
But it wasn't because my house was dirty. It was very clean because
lizards
my mom
like
scrubbed
clean, cockroaches like dirt.
Yeah, that's true. There's just this different way of living, I think, in a lot of foreign countries. Because I think I talked to Alex about this, and he also agreed that like in Vietnam,
family,
it was very different as well.
Well, you're like taking bucket. You have a drain in the middle of your
you have drains in the kitchen, bathrooms.
Yeah, so you can
rooms.
legit just throw water on the floor, and it gets swept into the drain. That's not in America.
No, the way that we cleaned in Brazil, we scrubbed the ceiling. Everything was tile. The ground, the walls.
Just take a pressure washer and just...
Yeah, literally. All the like countertops, it was all ceramic, you know, like you can scrub everything.
Yeah.
And that's how you get things clean, is scrubbing it with soap, product,
It's when
water.
you put this drywall, carpet, all that shit.
That makes it so much harder to clean. And I don't know why Americans do it. I don't know. Maybe there's a reason, but...
Aesthetics.
Yeah. Everybody in Brazil, I can say, has to be clean because if not, your tile will be black in 2 seconds.
Yeah, so there you go. Two very different cleaning backgrounds.
Yes.
Both ended up very good at cleaning. All this to say, there's not an excuse. So, here I go. My water keeps falling. This is very humbling. We have friends. I'm not name dropping a single person, but if you know who you are, like, hi, you know, I don't have anything to hide. We have...
It's our opinion.
Yeah. I have a friend. It's a mutual friend, technically, that we went to their house, and essentially they said, no matter what I do, there's still pubes on my toilet. And I was like, that's impossible. Tell me your cleaning routine. And when I tell you I was shocked, honey, this person says, well, I just take a Lysol wipe to the whole thing.
Please.
If you're driving your car while you're watching this podcast and you just ran off the road because you were shocked, that was me too.
No, unfortunately, I think they won't be shocked.
I feel like there's some people...
How many people do you think actually do that? Too many.
I don't know. Throw your fucking Lysol wipes away. If you're a classroom teacher, great. Keep them.
Yeah.
But they don't belong... I don't have Lysol wipes in my house. Never missed them. You know, my mother, big Lysol wipe girl. And this is also your PSA. My mom uses Lysol wipes on the carpet. Like, no.
I use Lysol wipes when I want to lazy clean.
Yeah.
Which means when something is already clean, but it's time to clean it again. So
also, Lysol wipes streak.
Yeah, they do. They don't dry.
It's not... It's just, get them out of your house. Throw them away right now. Go get a bag and throw them away.
Yeah. Go get a sponge. Go get a rag.
Yeah.
Anything but.
So the reason that your toilet is covered in pubes after you use a Lysol wipe is because all your Lysol wipe... I have a sneaking suspicion that this specific person uses one wipe for the whole toilet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
So here's the thing. You're just scooting around your urine and fecal matter all around the bowl. All around the base, all around everything.
No matter how many times you fold that little piece of paper, it's not getting any cleaner. I mean, it could.
Like we said, Lysol wipes streak.
Yes.
When you see streaks on your toilet from the Lysol wipe, it ain't just the Lysol wipe. It's your urine, your pube, everything else that you deposited into the toilet. One of the best things you can do for yourself and your cleaning routine is to get comfortable with your toilet.
Yes.
get comfortable with her. Introduce yourself. Tell them your, social security number. Whatever you need to do.
Talk to her. Caress
Yeah.
her.
Didn't Trisha Paytas do that?
Did she really?
I think Trisha Paytas has a video where she legit made a poem about her toilet.
I love
Whatever
that.
you need to do to physically connect yourself to the throne in your bathroom is what you need to do to set yourself up for success.
Yeah.
The two things in your house I feel like you should focus the most on in your cleaning routine is your kitchen and your bathrooms.
Absolutely.
If there's nothing else you touch and nothing else you take away from this,
Clean
it's
your
clean your kitchen, deep clean your kitchen,
Yes.
and clean your toilets.
Deep clean as well.
Your toilet, so just for start of things that they might need for cleaning a toilet,
Mm-hmm.
Tilex,
Yes.
some kind of bleach-based product.
Yes.
You don't need bleach. No, bleach should actually not be anywhere else, really.
I mean, I use it all over the bathroom because that's how
No,
I
no,
was
no,
taught,
but like not in the kitchen. You
oh
shouldn't
no,
be.
no, just the bathroom.
Actually, there are people that are. You apparently there's a substance you can make, a concoction, if you will, of like a spray that you're supposed to use to like avoid salmonella with bleach in your kitchen. But let's be realistic. Like, I'm not spraying down my specific cutting board. I have a specific cutting board for meat, and that's what I'm using. But I'm not spraying it down every time. It's just not
Yeah.
realistic. Get yourself some Tilex. You need a toilet bowl cleaner. Doesn't matter the brand,
Yes.
but it comes in a bottle with a little like
with the little nozzle.
with a little nozzle that you put under the rim
yes,
of
you
your
don't
toilet.
Spray it. You
Don't put it in the center. It doesn't go in the water. It goes on the rim.
Yes.
under-
You're supposed to feel the tension under
Yeah.
the rim.
You get the tension of the rim, you feel it, and you squirt. It doesn't go into thin air. It doesn't go in the bowl.
Yes.
Tilex, Lysol, a scrub. Okay. Generally speaking, rags are fine, but a toilet gets cleaned with paper towel.
Yeah, I personally prefer to use paper towel because the poop and the
Yeah,
pee.
throw it
gets
away.
Gross.
You throw it away.
Yeah.
Your rag, no.
You
Your
can
rag,
if you
also your
want,
rag,
but-
if you're using bleach, will get dyed or whatever.
True.
So it's just easier to just use paper towel and a scrubby brush, maybe.
yeah.
I have a specific Scrub Daddy
yes.
that I use,
I love her.
yeah, for the toilet, and it's a specific color, and
Yeah.
it lives under the sink in the bathroom,
Yes.
and that's what's being used on the toilet. And a
Yeah.
cleaning cup. You gotta have the freaking,
It's always helpful to have
the
a
Taylor
cup.
Swift cup from the Eras Tour movie, or mine is a Vineyard Vines cup, a random shitty plastic cup.
Yeah. At home, I use like a regular like Tupperware.
Yeah. You just need a shitty container.
Yeah.
That's for cleaning. And you know what you do when you're storing these sponges and everything else? You put it in the container.
Yeah.
It's a dual purpose. At the bare minimum, that's really all you need. Bare
Yeah.
minimum.
Yeah.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your hand. This is what I'm saying.
Every
Get-
surface.
Get intimate with your toilet. It's not time to throw your hair up, wear your
Put on
shitty
clothes that you don't care about.
yeah, and if your tit is not on the toilet seat,
You're doing it wrong.
You're doing it
also,
wrong.
You might be sweating a little. Like,
Yeah.
just it's a workout. Get prepared.
it's similar to the position you'd be in if you were throwing up in the toilet.
Yes.
And what I always tell myself is like, if this toilet is not ready to be toilet seat up, barfed in, like if I would be disgusted to put my head on this because of how gross it is,
mm-hmm.
there's been times where I've literally been on my way to throwing up and I Tilex the toilet first.
Yes, you.
I will swallow it and go back. If it's not ready for that, then it's not ready.
Yeah.
So the Tilex is for everything outside of the bowl.
My version of Tilex, if y'all care, is soft scrub.
Oh,
it
yeah.
works the same. Just any spray or any product or like this.
It
one
has
is-
to also have disinfectant. Like,
It has bleach.
yeah,
Mine
it has
bleach.
disinfectant
Yeah.
properties
anything that
and
says
shining properties.
any of those things that you see that has 99.9% of bacteria gone. Buy that.
This is also not the time for the natural cleaning.
No.
This is not the time for the Grove Collaborative. This is not the time for the drops. This is not the time for any, like, I made this vinegar mix. No. Get the bacteria out.
natural cleaning cannot be done in a place that has high like
Bacteria levels.
bathroom, kitchen.
Yeah.
Like you just can't.
There's a time, you know what, you can use your natural cleaner on the windowsills, on your
Yeah.
coffee table, on something else.
Furniture for sure because
Furniture,
it's
yeah.
like healthier for
But
the
you
furniture.
don't use it in the bathroom.
No.
You don't use Lysol and you don't use Trader Joe's all-purpose cleaner.
No.
That's not what that's for. All-purpose is not really all-purpose. And one of the purposes that it's not for is the bathroom.
bathroom bathroom needs to be the heaviest chemical you've ever
You should be
smelled.
passing out from fumes.
True. I agree that if you're not passing out from fumes, and if your bathroom, I always say this is the tip. If all the surfaces that you clean, everything that you clean in the bathroom wasn't scrubbed the fuck up, like you see foaming soap everywhere, it's not clean. It needs to suds everywhere. Also, if it doesn't smell clean, is it really clean?
If it smells like nothing, it means you use all natural cleaner or you need to go back and do it again.
Yeah.
So you're cleaning your bathroom. You're in there. Here's a hack that'll make it easier for you. Your shower can be cleaned every time you're in it with a few simple steps. The squeegee, if you have a glass shower door, very helpful to just get the water off of it so it's not sitting and creating those hard water spots.
Yes.
The squeegee lives in your shower. You squeegee it every time, and then that's it. That's an everyday maintenance thing. And then maybe every 2 weeks you're like deep cleaning the glass.
Yeah.
My fiance put a product on it that makes it not like Rain-X essentially for your shower.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, you're going to have to reapply that.
Yeah.
But we're just talking basic everyday upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
Buy yourself a dish brush that has a fillable element to it where you can put a fillable, like it's a dish soap. I think it's like a dish scrubber that you can put dish soap in. So it dispenses the dish soap out of the scrubber.
Yes.
Mine is by OXO. You want one that has a handle though, not like a little palm brush. You want like a handle.
See, I have a hot take. I hate the handle.
I know, but this is for not what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
So Sabrina like really puts her back into the shower, and I also do, but this is like daily maintenance. So you take one of those handheld with a stem and you unscrew it. You put dish soap and vinegar in it. Mm-hmm. Vinegar is a very great cleaning product.
Yes.
So is vodka, actually.
Yeah.
So, you know.
It may not smell great.
Yeah. But vinegar is doing its thing.
Yes.
It has acid in it. It's doing its thing. So you put the vinegar and the dish soap in the filling brush. Mm-hmm. And it lives in your shower all the time.
That's so smart.
Yeah. I did this. It's changed my life. When you're washing your hair and you're letting your product sit. So here's the thing. Dish soap and vinegar is fine for your body.
True.
I wouldn't be putting bleach in my shower when I'm sitting in the shower creating steam.
Yeah,
that's not healthy. Bleach should not be touching your skin, your hair, whatever. So this is like natural. And so the dish soap gets dispensed out of the thing and you just scrub. You scrub the tiles, you scrub the floor, you scrub the glass, you scrub everything. And then you just if you have a removable shower head, you take the removable shower head and you just spray it all down.
Wow. Now that's a real find.
Yeah. That is the hack.
I'm going to start doing that. I didn't know about that.
Yeah. So I have it in my shower, which is the main shower we use in this house. Mm-hmm. And it works for any shower. It works for a tub shower combo. It works for a glass shower. You would be surprised. Those two products, it has to be sudsing. Mm-hmm. So you need to activate it with some water. Because if you don't activate it, it doesn't bubble. Yeah. And that's what Sabrina's talking about. You need to activate it.
You have to scrub.
Yeah. So you get it a little wet and you just scrub. And it actually cleans like an iconic amount of gunk off.
Yeah.
Because your shower is not really, it's the products that you use on your body that's building up the issues. Yeah. So that's my shower hack.
I have one shower hack. And I know this is true for a lot of people because I've been in people's houses.
As a dog sitter, she's also seen some things.
I've seen some things. Basically, she talked about glass doors, right? A lot of people have bathtubs, and with bathtubs, you have shower curtains. Listen, I know you guys know what I'm talking about when I say those little pink spots on your little shower curtain is bacteria, and it's dirty. And you need to wash it. But you know what? It's not throwing it in the washer and letting the washer do its thing. No, you have to bleach it. That's the only way it's going to come off. Bleach it, scrub the particulates.
Similarly, when your shower liner looks like it's at the end of its life, buy another one.
Throw it away.
It's not meant to be scrubbed. They're like 99 cents or something.
Well, you can if you want. Listen, I come from a poor family. We're not going to throw it away very often.
Yeah.
But
when it's
clean it properly.
When it's like tearing.
Oh, yeah, no. Please.
Also, your shower curtain needs to be washed.
Yes.
Because most times your shower curtain's near your toilet. And, there's like the study or whatever. If you flush with a toilet seat up or something, that it's like going on your toothbrush.
Yes.
It's going on your shower curtain.
Yes.
And I've shared bathrooms with my parents before, and there's been things on the shower curtain. Okay. And you can use your imagination onto what things I'm talking about. And it's not supposed to be there. So,
yeah,
wash it.
These are the little things that I think a lot of people don't notice. But like, or they do, but they're like, oh, how do you clean that? I don't think you're supposed to clean that. I think you're just supposed to scrub the toilet, the sink, and you're done. No, you have to focus on
Also,
everything.
The more upkeep cleaning that you do, the less work you have to do on a deep clean.
True.
And I think that a lot of people get like overwhelmed by how disgusting their house gets. But if you were putting in that work like a little bit every day, like you don't have that overwhelming clean every month.
Yes.
Like I wipe our toilet, a quick wipe down, not like in the toilet. I do like a
Lysol wipe?
no. I do Tilex on a on a paper towel, but I don't get in it. Like I'm not doing the base or whatever, but I'm wiping the rim. I'm wiping the toilet seat. I'm wiping the top of the toilet. I'm wiping around the base of the toilet. That's a deep clean thing for me.
Yes.
But like the like outside of the bowl,
Mhm.
I'm wiping every time. And like when I go to do a deep clean, my paper towel is white. There's no residue of anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Like you do not need to see urine stains on your toilet seat for it to be dirty.
Yeah.
And like your butt crack, this is such a intimate moment. Your butt crack has stuff in it, you know, regardless of what, you know, this goes back to our first episode, underwear or not, your butt crack has stuff in it.
Yes.
And you're leaving residue on the toilet from your butt, crack, cheek, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Also, my house has a strict policy that Alex sits down to pee.
Yes.
And I don't care what it does for their manhood. Whoever's cleaning the toilet gets to make the rules. Alex doesn't
Fair.
clean the toilet, so Alex sits to pee.
Fair.
And we've
Makes
had
lot of sense.
we've had a big decrease of urine stains around things.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk?
Aim it in the bowl. I swear some of y'all are having sword fights. Put it in the bowl.
Yes.
Stick it down in the bowl.
Why are you trying to play an aiming game right now?
Also,
no reason.
Everyone likes to sit down.
Yeah.
Take a break.
Take a break.
Take a break. Yeah. Oh, well, similarly, I think we're both pretty passionate about floors too.
Oh, for sure.
We call it Celtic clogging. This goes back to your kitchen though. So my bathroom, all of the bathrooms in this house,
Mhm.
I mop and it's clean.
There's nothing.
No,
Yeah.
there shouldn't be, by the way.
Of course.
However, also we'll talk about mops after, but you don't need like a Swiffer's better than nothing.
Yes.
However, I also use a steam mop after the Swiffer.
Yeah.
Similarly, if you use a mop with like a bucket of water,
Yeah. Like those heavy duty,
Yeah.
like classic cartoon
Yeah.
mops. Yeah.
that's the shit.
yeah.
But I don't have the infrastructure for that, aka like
Big man.
I just don't need to be carrying it, like
It's a lot.
so do what you can, but do more than what you're doing, you know?
Yes.
There's people who are not doing what they can.
no.
You know, I know your income. I know where you live and your abilities, and you're not maximizing them. So, back to the floor thing. Celtic clogging is the act of wiping your feet on your pants because there's so many fucking crumbs on the kitchen floor.
And you're doing it every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So it
To an
looks like you're-
overstimulating amount.
Yes.
So it looks like you're Celtic clogging.
Yep.
The minute anyone in this house is Celtic clogging, whoever Celtic clogged is the one who's vacuuming.
Yes.
That's another hot take. We could do a whole episode on weaponizing competence because
Oh my
Sabrina could go
God.
on and on. So could I. But everybody in your house knows how to fucking broom or
Yes.
pick up a vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no reason.
That anybody
That
should
an-
be Celtic
yeah.
clogging at any point.
The minute the person Celtic clogs is the minute that you clean it up. So you're the most at risk for Celtic clogging in your kitchen, I feel like.
Yeah, because there's crumbs,
Yeah.
there's food scraps,
There's
know.
breadcrumbs, garlic skins, you
Yeah.
know.
Everything
if
that
you
didn't
cook.
make it on the plate and the pot
Yeah.
is on the ground.
If you cook. Some
Yeah.
people don't cook. They think it's quirky. But you need to be staying on top of that.
yeah.
We live in a rental house, and I know under the oven there is fines, but I can't get behind the oven.
Yeah.
I know you can pull out the oven, but that's like a whole...
Yeah.
Do what you can in upkeep now to avoid that later.
Mm-hmm.
We lived in a a newly renovated apartment, our first apartment.
Yes.
And even that had like things, okay? The upkeep clean is what's saving you from the 5-hour clean every month.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be a Dyson vacuum. It doesn't have to be the
Anything
brand.
fancy
No.
at all. I always like to say Sarah before didn't own a broom, or a nice broom as I would call.
I actually owned a nice broom. It was expensive.
But it wasn't a broom.
It was mini.
It was a mini broom. It was like it was as high as a 7-year-old child.
To be
And,
fair,
like,
I do have a Dyson though, so it's not like I was
yes.
lacking in one area but making up for it in another.
Okay, but you tell me that you don't get more crumbs out underneath like the fridge and the oven when
So
you
I got
broom.
that. I got a what is that brand?
I don't know.
Lidman.
Lidman.
Yeah.
That sounds right. At Target.
Yeah,
Giant.
$10
Go find it.
something.
Amazon.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be expensive.
It just needs to have those big bristles.
Yeah, that you can just knock shit with. Also helpful for baseboards
Yes.
and ceilings.
that gets very dusty.
Yeah,
And you probably have webs.
yeah. I have a
your
web
house.
right in that corner. See
And
it?
a broom. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we need to get that. You know, there's no spider in it currently, but you have things on your ceiling. Look up.
Coming from a foreign country, not only do we throw buckets of water and soap on everything, a broom, we use it for everything. My mom literally would put like a wet rag with product on it, and she would use the broom to mop the floors. You can make it work, you know? You can use anything you want. Go find a stick somewhere, put a rag on it. You
A
can
stick and a rag
You
is
can
it.
reach places. Like there's no place in your house that you can't find a way to reach
Yeah, I mean,
and clean. Somehow.
COVID should also have taught you that high touch surfaces are important.
Yes.
Lots of people don't wash their hands after they pee. I don't all the time.
Oh, yeah. Me neither.
And your handles,
yeah.
vagina particles. Someone was talking to us about how many penises you touch a day because men don't wash their hands or something.
I know
You
for
touch an
long-
alarming amount of penises a day.
Yes.
They're in your mouth. They're on your hands. They're on your butt. They're everywhere.
So you gotta wash your hands.
Cleaning the kitchen, aside from the big deep cleaning the oven, that's a day-long project, by the way.
Yeah.
Deep cleaning the oven, deep cleaning the kitchen, that's a day-long project.
Mm-hmm.
But the daily upkeep of a kitchen, not that bad.
No.
At the end of the night, your sink should be, well,
I think some people
you
people
don't do
have
dishes every night, right?
No, we do now.
Oh.
We used to do it in the morning. We'd leave it sitting out all night, and then we'd do it the next morning. Or rather, I would do it the next morning. But that's not good. I just don't think that's good to leave food out and dirty pots out. That's how you're gonna get
Dirt equals cockroach.
Yeah. So if you can, after you cook, after you eat, after you're done, using the kitchen, clean it.
And a
Wash all the
kitchen
dishes.
being clean in the morning feels nice.
It's really nice.
Walking into your first cup of coffee, dishwasher full of clean stuff, ready to be put away, sink empty, and counters clean,
Mm-hmm.
unmatched.
Yes.
So all I do after we cook is clean the dishes
Mm-hmm.
and wipe down the counter.
That's it.
That's
And
it.
It's enough
Yeah.
for a week.
Yeah. Also, yeah,
Or even 2.
yeah. You don't need to vacuuming. I do as needed.
Yes.
But every night the kitchen is the sink is empty and I've scrubbed the sink
mm-hmm.
and the countertops are wiped and the dining room table is obviously clean.
Mm-hmm.
Dining room table is a perfect place for a natural cleaner,
Yeah.
not an oil wipe. A natural cleaner,
Any
a
wipe,
spray.
any wipe, as we've talked about already.
Wipes honestly out.
Yeah, wipes are just
20 we're leaving them in
shit.
2023 in paper towels in a spray bottle.
Yes. Anything that picks it up, soaks it up.
You can make natural cleaner with home products, right? Like vinegar
Yeah,
and water
absolutely.
and soap. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not expensive.
No.
It doesn't need to be expensive. But some people, Grove Collaborative sells these wipes. I love Grove Collaborative. I use their all-purpose cleaner concentrate in the kitchen. However, they make these wipes that are supposed to be disinfecting. I've had Sabrina feel
It's
them.
oily, yeah.
They're oily. They're not.
They leave a residue.
Yeah,
on
it's not
everything.
clean. That's not
There's a layer
Yeah.
of product on top of your dirty counter.
yeah. It's not.
It's not doing anything.
Let's talk about sink must-haves.
Oh my god. Power wash is a scam.
I was like, Sabrina, tell me about Power Wash. Power Wash is a
Guys.
product created by Dawn. Dawn is a great soap brand.
Yes.
Power Wash is not dish soap.
No.
It is
not.
It is a
Leave-in
soaker.
spray. Yes, it's soaker. You know how you have those hard pots to get shit out of and you're like, I'm going to leave it soaking? That's when you spray Power Wash, but you cannot.
You don't spray Power Wash on the sponge to wipe the plate.
No.
Also, stop wiping off food with the sponge.
please
use your hand.
use your hand. Get in there just like the toilet.
Yeah. Use your hand, wipe the the food off. The
Yeah.
sponge is just to get the like residue,
Yes.
not the chunks.
Yes.
The chunks are hand.
Also, I personally like to take all the food off before putting it in the dishwasher. Some people just put it in there
Oh, yeah.
with food.
So your dishwasher has a filter in the bottom.
Yeah.
And if you unscrew it, you can actually see just how much food you're leaving in your plate. And that's how much less effective your dishwasher is going to be. Because the dirtier the filter, the shittier the clean. You are not supposed to put food in the dishwasher. My plates are 90% clean when I put them in the dishwasher.
Yes. That's how they should be.
If you are putting your plate in the dishwasher with food on it, you better be washing your filter out frequently.
Yeah.
And just so you know, like, your shit is clogging internally. I think it like
it could
lowers.
be a problem.
Yeah, I'm 95% sure it like it shortens the life of your dishwasher to do that.
Oh, for sure.
So
Just logically. Let's
Yeah.
think about it, you know?
even if you don't even use soap, you can just use your like water and your hand to get all that off.
Yeah. It takes less than 2 seconds.
The liquidy residue of food is fine for the dishwasher.
Yes.
What's not fine is food.
like some mashed potato that you didn't quite get off, you know? Like, you can't just throw food in there.
Personally, in my sink, above my sink, I have a hand soap, a dish soap dispenser, a scrub brush, and then inside the sink, I have a Scrub Daddy holder.
Yes. That's the best setup, in my opinion.
Scrub Mommy is actually what we like because it's half soft, half hard.
Yes.
That's better for different things. You don't use the scrub brush to get the food off.
I have, but nothing crazy. Like, I'm not going to use it on oily food.
Yeah.
You know, I have used it in, like, a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
Like, to get
liquidy.
the extra bits of, like,
No,
that's soggy cereal off.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But then you're washing the scrub brush after.
Yes, you have to wash it.
What you're not doing is wiping the plate with the scrub brush, looking at the scrub brush, determining that it's clean enough, and then putting it back in the holder.
No, you have to wash it. You have to put soap on the bristles and
Similarly,
clean it.
my parents love to leave the sponge in the sink, sitting in the sink.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I just love it.
Your sponge should be dry the next morning.
Yes. It needs
Put it up. It needs air. It needs ventilation.
Put it in its place.
Yeah. If you have what is my sink? Stainless steel?
Yes.
You need, what's it called? Barkeep's Friend. It gets the gunk off the stainless steel. That's the good shit for, like, getting it sparkly. There's no reason. So Power Wash is not a substitute. It's an addition to.
Yeah.
Everybody right now, look at your sink. Do you have Power Wash in front of it? Great. Do you also have dish soap? If not, go purchase. It's, you don't see the Power Wash commercials washing the ducks with the oil spill. You know?
Right,
the Dawn commercial, the original Dawn dish soap, that's who's scrubbing the chicks and ducks off after the oil spill. Power Wash is not scrubbing the oil off the chicks and ducks.
No.
Power Wash is a soaker.
Also,
I actually use Power Wash to wash the sink, though. That's also good use. Power Wash, spray it in the sink, scrub it.
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say
I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Any spray product probably isn't gonna clean your dishes properly or your sink. Or no, your sink is fine, but your dishes that need to get the food off, the gunk off, it's not gonna work. Don't put it on your sponge or the plate or anything. You need a liquid, like a gel. It needs to be heavy, and you need to be able to.
It needs to be thick.
You know what you need to do? Suds.
Suds. No product is working without the suds.
Yeah, it's not
Back
working.
to the sink thing. Bathroom sinks, bathroom countertops. Kaboom Foamtastic.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, what's the commercial where it's like, when it turns purple, it's ready to, like, whatever.
Yeah.
It changes color. Actually, though, just so you know, it does change color when it's activated by bleach.
Oh, interesting.
It's like sprays on purple, turns white when it's clean. That's like the commercial the guy says, but it does go purple again when you spray bleach, just so you know. But Kaboom, wet your sink with hot water. Bathroom sink. Wet it with water, hot water. Spray the Kaboom. Let it do its thing. Scrub till you see bubbles, foaming bubbles, and it delivers a streak-free shine. with an
Yes.
incredibly chemically aromatic scent
Every time.
every time, without fail.
The
Scrubbing
best.
Bubbles also has one.
Yes.
You know
There's
what?
several products out there. You can go and find the cheapest one and it'll still work well.
You want to know what another great lazy hack is? Scrubbing Bubbles toilet gel.
Oh my God. I
Yeah.
love that thing.
So I stopped using it because we did an on the tank cleaner,
yeah.
but I've decided that I don't like the on the
It
tank
low-key
cleaner.
stains it a little.
It stains it. It's not, especially if you have hard water, it's not great. Scrubbing Bubble toilet cleaning gel is literally a little gel tablet that sticks on the side of your toilet bowl.
Mhm.
It is not in replace of cleaning your toilet.
No.
It's delivers,
freshener.
yeah, it delivers a fresh scent though. Every time you
Mhm.
open the dishwasher, every time you open the toilet, it smells good.
Yes.
And it is helping keep some of the germies at bay.
Yes.
It's the bowl though, not the seat.
No.
Bowl.
The water.
The
actually.
water is helping it activate and create bubbles. Moral of the story, if you don't see bubbles,
You're doing it wrong.
you're doing it wrong and you need to look out how to use it. No shame in looking at the back of the directions, you know?
No. Also, like, I would encourage everybody to go, if you have TikTok or even YouTube, Clean Talk. It is a great place to learn about how to clean things.
Similarly, there's a YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
youtube.com/cleanmyspace. Clean my space. That is who taught me how to clean a toilet. She has
Yeah.
some things that I would not take. She cleans the toilet with a microfiber, but she does, like, if you know nothing,
Yeah.
very helpful.
Yeah.
If you know not how to turn on a vacuum, need not fear.
Everything, listen, we are
You're in
born
the digital
knowing these
age.
things. Yeah.
Use it.
Go to YouTube.
Name one person, one Clean Talk person. Actually, so I found this shower hack on Clean Talk.
Yeah, if you think about it, why aren't people, like, if you're gonna look up a recipe about how to cook this thing that you don't know how to cook, why aren't you gonna look up
Some
the
people
recipe?
aren't looking up recipes either.
Fair. But, like, most people would do that. Why aren't you also looking up how to properly clean a toilet, how to properly clean your shower? Because there is steps, there is right ways, wrong ways, there's differing opinions. Just, like, do your research.
Yeah. I think there's no excuse in this age
No.
to have no knowledge on how to clean.
Right.
So get yourself your Lysol. Get your Kaboom Foamtastic. Get your mop. Get your broom. Get your scrubbing. What is it?
Soft scrub.
Soft scrub.
My favorite.
Soft scrub. And then the Comet.
Comet. Oh, for the bathtubs, if you have bathtubs.
Yeah. Comet. Get yourself these products. There's plenty of off-brand ones you can use.
Yes.
And get to cleaning.
Please.
It's the top of the year. Now's the time. It doesn't have to be hard.
No.
I tend to make it hard.
Yes. Friend, you,
Uh,
I would say, when you say you're a clean freak,
Yeah.
it's true. I
Yeah.
think I am less of one.
Oh, yeah. You're not cleaning the toilet at 10 p.m.
No, that
I am.
That's something else. But
Every time Sabrina's like I did it last night. I cleaned the house at like 9.
listen, guys, for me, cleaning is a chore. Like, I don't like cleaning. There are things that you have to upkeep and, like,
Yeah. Is upkeep.
yes, and you can find a way to make it doable if you just, like, establish a routine, learn how to do things properly, and just it gets easier. It gets easier.
Yeah. It's
It's not the most.
you're at
fun
your hardest
thing.
point when you don't know what to do.
It's not the most fun thing, like it probably is for Sarah. But, like, if you're a regular person that hates cleaning, like, you can
The
help
side of
yourself.
TikTok you want to stay away from though are those people that make the like weird cleaning videos where they're like throwing products into the toilet just to watch it foam.
That's no. That's just like slime
Over
video.
consumerism. You don't
Yes.
need to use the whole bottle of Kaboom on the toilet.
No, please don't do that. That is just people messing around.
Yeah, that's not.
Those are the same people that are cooking in their sinks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We have a lot of opinions on like the little making a cocktail in your sink thing.
Oh my god.
But that was the Friend Podcast Cleaning Bible. You have your products in hand. You know, you have a plan of attack and you're ready to do it.
And if you have any questions or concerns,
We have a
please
comment
email us.
section.
Yes.
We have an email. We have a comment section.
We're here to help.
Yeah. So happy 2024. Happy cleaning. And we'll see you next week.
Yes.
Bye, friend.
Bye, friend.